Keep looking for the good and the big ideas to begin with your writing journey or writing exercise. But do those big and good ideas need to be waited for? And how do you differentiate between a good idea and a bad idea? Is it based on the number of views or how many likes have they got or how many number of times have they been um, shared across or have got the applause? Hi, my name is Biswarupa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, ideas do take the center stage when it comes to writing because on the basis of the idea, the theme, the topic, we form our expressions, our words come and also starts flowing on the basis of that very topic that is written on the top of the page. So we cannot neglect the power of idea, but at the same time that doesn't mean that we need to keep looking for a good idea. Who gives the tag of that good idea? Is it the writer, the author? No, it is us, it is the people. It is the people who gives the tag of that good idea, because when a particular post or an article or a book is read and applauded and received by many people for a longer period of time, then it becomes a great idea. From simple article or post, it becomes on the over the time it takes the tag of a great idea. Similarly, you you can just base your writing on the basis of that great idea. Maybe it is somebody else, you can tweak it, that is different thing, but you have many things inside you. Even in the past, when I was 2 years or 3 years back, I was beginning, I was looking for good ideas so that even I can come up with my writing that will also become or that will get a number of views and so, but I was wrong in that way. Because as they say, as many established authors, they keep saying that the ideas keep coming to their head, and only thing that they do is that they capture it by keeping a pen and notebook with them, as in when it comes to them they note down it. We might not be in a stage, or you might not be in a stage to recognize those big ideas or those ideas, if not big ideas, but yes, there are many random thoughts that keep coming to our head every single moment. Of course, we do not note them down all, but whatever we find interesting, intriguing, or something that touches in a very different and deep way. So, if we can make note of them, then that is going to be much helpful for when it comes to writing. So, random thoughts and those interesting questions, and something that touches in a very different yet deeply. So, let's say, for example, a random thought when it comes to when the Friday evening approaches, I feel my approach towards tasks or towards handling my activities, day to day activities, slow down and it becomes very casual. So this is obviously, I'm not going to give this as the article title, but I will reframe it. I'll make it more interesting so that it can be resonated with the other readers and they can find a piece of them inside that article. So that is the idea, how it has impacted my life and how it can be resonated and how it can help the others. You must have heard every piece of written article or so solves, even it solves a small problem. So that is how the ideas are being created. Ideas come when we write on a small topic or so. We just don't write about what we feel for it, but how it has impacted our life. How has it been for us? How have we dealt with it? And at the end, what has it left? How is this impression and what we are left with? So going that way, going through the journey from the top till the end, when the reader goes through it, they kind of get a small change in their mindset. If if not transformation, big transformation. And that's how the writing or small random thought gets the tag of idea. And it, for the readers, those who read slowly and gradually, they recognize your writing, and also they get accustomed to your way of presenting, and you get they get to recognize your voice as well. If you ask me, for me, ideas both random, like at times they come as in like while doing something other, but mainly they come from when I watch television or watching any uh, piece of video, or while reading any book. And so if something's, even if it is a single word, if it triggers me, then I'll write it down, not just the word, but what is that idea, or what is that expression that got me, and I will write then and there. if if I'll not be having the phone, then I will make note of that, so that it will not slip out of my mind. So that way I use the random thoughts, I whatever caught my attention. So you can also see and make note of what touches you, what makes you think on something, or the question that keeps coming to you, to your head, or maybe something that you found uh, differently, or that you find irritating, why it keeps irritating you. Anything, like if you find that something has touched you in a different way, you have got all the points and you have got all the things with you to write on them, to give it a shape and form them, and give it an ending to before presenting or publishing it online. So that is how your writing ideas can be generated, not just by only waiting for the big or the good ideas, but uh, you can you can create it, or you can get hold of your random thoughts, or the questions that you come up with, or whatever strikes you while reading, while watching television or videos, and from there you can continue with it. So that is how you can make use of your thoughts, your inner feelings, emotions, or your beliefs to get started with your writing. And obviously you can also use the big ideas, you can take apart from there, because if you can connect to it, then there is nothing like it. You can come up with your version of that big idea, but then do not just wait for that big idea. Rather, you have already so many there in your mind. Get started from there. Big ideas will anyway, your ideas will turn to big ideas in the due course of time. So that was about it for today's video. I'll see you in the next video.